Ayong buntag, good morning. Welcome to our Mindanao dream. A lot's been going on. I apologize for not picking up the camera sooner. Excuse me. Yesterday, the materiales para sa atup arrived. You can just see the gutter here. Yesterday, I was finishing off the electrical for a light here, a light there, and the help from Patrick got these put back in and separated. So now we do have, well, don't have, but we will have the access for electricity here at this post. We also, on this one here, had to fill in a little bit of cement to get it flush with the post. They put the gutters and then the downspouts, so they had to cut into the existing downspout and relocate it. So we got, this is all tore up here now. Same on this other side. But we're gonna repaint this is not so bad. We're gonna repaint the gazebo so that it matches this color. It's pretty close, but it's not the same, so we're gonna match it up. Oh, as you see, we now have inside and the outside of the privacy fence and columns has been painted. Patrick and Ruel have been busy doing that. Speaking of the devil, there's Ruel right there. They're going to be working on the gate for the vehicle gate and the man gate today. Mostly did finishing painting. It took 2 coats, but doing touch up on it now, getting the little spots. I don't know why they did that. Archway and these little planters. So you might be saying, what's going on here? We now have houses being painted. This here is the same as the column, but this here is a lighter green. It almost looks like a gray, but when you put the green up against it, it brings the green tint out in it. They're doing skim coat today. Almost got the skim coat done on the water storage. So this face of the house is complete, and now they are going to be working on this side. And this is the type of scaffolding they use for the painters. A little different than the scaffolding that you see used when they're doing CHB work or doing the soffit work, doing the roof work. A lot easier to maneuver around, and they seem to be able to be real okay with it. So they're okay. Patrick! Oh. Oi! Camping, ha? Oh. Salamat. Mayang buntag, Patrick. Buntag.
Kinilaw, sorry.
Now you see it with tuna, not with that, but that'll work.
Smokies.
Skim coat.
Oh.
Getting rid of a little bit of cracks, filling them in. And then we'll just do another quick little paint over that. One other thing that got done while you were all away. The upstairs windows have been changed out to a tinted reflective window. So hopefully that will, first it's an upgrade on the window to get rid of the jealousy glass. And then also being reflective, it should reflect the sun to hopefully keep it cooler inside. And we picked the green because basically that's what we're going with the house, with the green and the darker green accent color. You may have noticed also from before on the upper portion of the house, those canopies that are above the windows, they're gone. They didn't really serve any purpose. You can see how far the eaves stick out. They weren't really doing anything. We'll leave these here because eventually we're gonna put a deck or a terrace going across the front of the house here. And so then at that point in time, they will be gone. But that's down the road. Eliminated those two canopies here. And then there was a canopy up even higher over that window that we eliminated as well. I don't know if I had mentioned it earlier, but along with the scope of the project for this roof for the extension to the gazebo, they also did a gutter over the lanai. So now we won't have the water just coming off that and pouring down here. What we did is then have a downspout there and going right into, I would have just had it just stop right here. But Pearl wanted to go ahead because there's an access right here for the canal for water drainage. We contacted Oting and he will be here on Monday to box in the Kissimmee. I'm not sure if he'll bring Mark or in with him on that. I'll have to talk with Pearl. But luckily we had a rain last night, and in doing so we found a flaw from the workers that put in the roof. Right here you see where the existing gutter is, and then the wood for the fascia. Water somehow was leaking down this whole strip here. So that was one of the things. Another one is this elbow right here. I think more water was coming out of that elbow than was coming down out of that spout. Another issue we had was at this elbow over here. It was actually on the wood. You could see it dripping off the wood. So I don't know if they didn't seal up that elbow properly or what, but they need to, that's one of the things they need to check and remedy today as well. But that gets you caught up with what we got going on here.